Yeah, Club 50 Sports. We are in the building. Me and my man, we headed to the association where it's free agency period. There's trades, all sorts of things. We know all of the pieces that have been moving around the league in the NBA. Um, but Damian Lillard is heading back to Portland. And Bradley Beal waives his no trade clause finally because he's basically been holding teams hostage with that thing, which, in my opinion, will end the no trade clause for most people outside of like LeBron James and Kevin Durant. That's another conversation. But these two guys are on the move, and I pose this question to you: which move makes the biggest waves? Lillard going back to the Trailblazers in Portland, or Beal heading to LA to join the Clippers?
Adam, how things stand today, Adam. I'm gonna say Bradley Bill. Adam going to the Clippers. I think it's gonna be help with Kawhi, um, with Zubac, and with Harden. I think that's a pretty good squad right now. I think they're gonna go at least from being eighth on the in the conference to probably like fifth or fourth in the conference because if they average 17 points. Damian Lillard, he won't play this year, so I'm not gonna say that it was Damian Lillard, and even if he was playing this year, Adam, he's going to a team that is rebuilding. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. Adam, they're not rebuilding. Adam, I mean, sorry, the Portland Trailblazers are rebuilding. I don't even know why he even went back there, Adam. I would have stayed out for one season and see my options as I get healthier. You know what? I'm ready to come back, guys. Let me see what we got because big mistake, Adam. Um, Eventually his name will be forgotten because he didn't win a title. He won't win a title. So I'm pretty disappointed. I'm gonna go with Bradley Beal. He makes the Clippers a little bit better than what they were before. And by the way, they add some acquisitions during the off season. So I'm gonna go with the Clippers. What do you say, Adam?
Um, I definitely think that he helps this Portland team. They do have a lot of youth around them. Um, Only problem is, like you stated, Damian Lillard won't be playing next season, in all likelihood. So that doesn't really bode too well in terms of, to answer this question, is definitely Bradley Beal. I think that the Clippers were a team that got hot in certain time frames of the season last year, where
Right.
people were kind of looking at them and saying, "Hey, maybe this team can do it. Maybe this team can um, push and contend for a championship." When it comes to Portland, again, young team, but the biggest issue with him returning back to Portland is he went back to the West, and he went back to the West to a team that is not one of the top three, top four.
Top eight, Adam. Even
Well,
top eight.
they may not even be a playoff team even with him. So going back into the teeth of the lion, I think that if he wanted a championship, he likely would have stayed in the East. But it seems like that doesn't really matter to him, because it can't really matter to him, because I don't think in his right mind, or I don't think that anybody who watches basketball believes that Portland is anywhere close to winning the championship. Not with the way that teams like Dallas and Houston and OKC, um, even San Antonio, an up and coming team, Minnesota, the Clippers. There's no way that you actually think that this team is close to winning a championship. So yeah, I feel like he just wanted to go back home. He wanted to go back to the city that he kind of built, throughout his NBA career. And I don't think that he's interested in the finals or a championship, because he can't be with this decision.
Yeah, Adam. Very disappointing how players can make these type of decisions. And I know that had he been fully healthy, he would have gotten picked up by somebody else. But like I said, that's his decision. We'll see. I will see what happens. But me and you have always said this since we were kids, Adam. People remember champions, Adam. People will remember always champions, Adam. That's the luck of the draw always in sports.
He'll be known as a great player,
Correct.
but over time he hasn't won. Well, maybe did he win an MVP? No, he's never won an MVP or
No.
anything like that. So yeah, careers like his ultimately get washed out through the decades. You know, like I said, guys like us will remember. Oh yeah, that guy was great, but at the end of the day, 25 years from now, nobody will even know that he played in the league. He just hasn't done enough MVPs, championships to really stay relevant throughout the span of history. So great player, and I wish him the best, but it's not going to happen in Portland.
No. No, guys, please let us know what you think about this crazy move by Damian Lillard going back to Portland. We still think that Bradley Beal will be pretty. Hopefully, he does good with the Clippers next season. Even though I think he'll probably be like the fourth option, so it shouldn't be bad. But let us know what you think. Damian Lillard or Bradley Beal, biggest move of now to the NBA, going out to the West. These two players. Adam, take us home, Adam. Let's go.
As always, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you watching. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If we're completely off of our rockers, please let us know. If we don't know what we're talking about, by all means, feel free to share that. We want to thank you once again for spending some time with us, and we'll see you next time right here on Club 50 Sports.